Okay, we'll start today's session. So in this class, we are going to discuss about creative process. Okay, so we are going to discuss about creative process or process of idealization. So one thing we should remember, there is no formula available for creativity. So if you follow some procedure or if you follow some aspects, you cannot immediately become creative. Okay, so that is the meaning. There is no formula available for creativity, and the creativity is largely a reward for disciplined mind, methodical thinking, and hard work. Okay, we think creativity and disciplined mind both are opposite to one another. Okay, but that is not correct. Okay, even in order to become a good film actor or in order to become a good artist, okay, or a good painter, a good writer, okay, so you need to put a lot of effort. Okay, you need to understand the requirements of that particular field. Okay, so that means that require discipline mind. Okay, then methodological thinking means systematic approach. Okay, in order to create a product, okay, there must be some systematic approach and hard work. Okay, so this may results in creativity. That is, it is not, again, it is not the formula. Okay, so this may increase the chances of becoming successful, to have creative attitude. Okay, so the disciplined mind, methodical thinking, and hard work. So if you look at how scientists are able to invent a lot of things, again they are going to work in laboratories, they are going to conduct a lot of experiments. Based on the results, experimental results they are getting, okay, they are able to invent a lot of things. That means that also include disciplined mind, systematic thinking, and hard work. Okay, so that's why for any invention these are required, and there is no formula. This will only increase the probability of coming up with new ideas or coming up with new knowledge, okay, which is not currently available. Okay, the secret of inventiveness is to saturate the mind with all information related to the problem and then let it incubate. Okay, this is one of the observation made by many researchers. That means if you want to solve any problem, first you should recognize that there is a problem. Okay, if you are not able to recognize or if you are not able to accept that there is a problem, then it is not possible to find solutions to that. Okay, so first thing is you should recognize the problem, then you should understand the problem properly, then you have to think about that problem. Okay, so how I can come up with solutions to this problem, or how I can solve this problem. Is the secret of inventiveness based on the observation, based on the study done on pre works by many scientists or many engineers. Okay, so this is the generalized statement. So that means first you have to understand the problem, then you have to start thinking about the problem in your conscious or subconscious mind. Okay, creative process may involve the following steps: preparation, concentrated effort, incubation, illumination, verification. Okay, we in detail will discuss about these five steps. Okay, before going to that, I want to ask a question. Okay, do you agree that writing exam or writing CIE is also a creative process? Okay, you can start typing your answer. So writing exam is also a creative process. What is your opinion? So are you going to follow these five steps while writing exam? Okay, so preparation, concentrated effort, incubation, illumination, verification. Okay, next, based on that, you must try to answer for this question. Do you agree that writing exam is also a creative process? Okay, many are agreeing. Okay. HL Darshan. Why writing exam is a creative process?
Sir, because it involves vision, handwriting, etc.
Handwriting. Deepak Etchen. Deepak.
Yes, sir.
Why it is a creative process?
ಸರ್ ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ 1 hour ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಇಬ್ರನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕೂರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಅವ್ರ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವಿಟಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಗಿಂತ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ತರ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್.
ಓಕೆ. ಮನೋಜ್
ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಪಾಠ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ.
ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್? ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಬೋರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ?
ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
Okay. So most of you are agreeing that writing exam is also a creative process. Okay. So again, you may agree or disagree, but you can see, okay, how it can also be a creative process. Okay. So consider for understanding the creative process, consider writing exam or writing CIE. Okay. First step, preparation. Okay. So before writing exam, you are going to study a lot of things based on the syllabus, based on the previous question paper, okay, based on the available study material. Okay, you are going to prepare. That means you are going to learn or you are going to study most of the concepts, okay, included for the syllabus of that particular exam. Okay, that is the preparation. Without preparation, you cannot write the exam properly. Okay. So that means exam also include the first step of creative process, that is preparation. You are going to study, you are going to put effort. Okay, then so after studying exam, you will go to the exam hall. Okay, you start writing based on the questions asked in the question paper. Okay, next while writing answer, so you are going to concentrate on the question asked, and you try to recall, okay, what you have studied. That is the concentrated effort. You are concentrating on the question paper, and the answers you are writing on the answer sheet. Okay, that is the second step, concentrated effort. Then what happens for few questions? You have studied, but it is not possible for you to recall what you have studied. Okay, this will happen quite often. Okay, you have studied that particular concept, ಬಟ್ ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಮರ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಈಗ ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಫಾರ್ 1 minute, 5 minutes, then what you will do? Okay, then what you are going to do? You have studied an answer for a particular question, but while writing exam, okay, you are not getting which you need. So ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ
ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಲೀವ್ ಸಮ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಶೀಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ನೆನಪಾದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರೆಯೋಣ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಲೀವ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ದೆನ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಟು ದಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ಯುಬೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯು ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, but even after concentrated effort, it is not possible for you to recall what you have studied regarding that particular concept. Then what you are going to do, you will think for some time, then you will leave. Okay, but the same question will be in your mind. Okay, so ಅದು ನೀವು ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ 3 hours ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್, you may get those points. Okay, so since those concepts are in your subconscious, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದು ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಯು ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಮಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸಮಟೈಮ್ಸ್ it may not illuminate. That means ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಾಗ್ದಲ್ಲೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. But some cases at certain instant during the 3 hours you may be able to recall the answer for that particular question. Okay, that is the illumination. Next, after writing exam, okay, what you are going to do, you will once again you will check, okay, whether I have written the answer properly or not. Okay, by considering these things, okay, you can say, okay, writing exam is also a creative process. Okay, what about attending classes, whether that is a creative process? Attending online classes is a creative process or no? Okay, that means you are enjoying a lot while writing exam, not attending classes. Okay, so this is with the exam. Okay, so but actually in a design process, preparation means understanding the design problem. Okay, so that is the preparation. You have to, for finding solution, you have to understand the problem properly. Okay, what are the inputs, what are the outputs, what are the challenges, what are the constraints, what is the need. Okay, so this is about preparation, understanding the problem. Next, concentrated effort. After understanding the problem, you can go for generating solutions, or you can go for solving that problem. That is the concentrated effort. Incubation means even after thinking a lot about the problem to find few solutions. Okay, at times what happen, so it may not be possible for you to get solutions which may look like feasible. Okay, at times it may not possible for you to generate solutions. Then what you are going to do, so you will stop thinking about the problem. Okay, so ನಾನು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಕಾಗೋಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, so we'll start thinking about the problem. But even though you involve in other activities, the problem will be in your subconscious. Okay, so ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹುಡುಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ನಿನ್ನ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೋ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ಮೇ ಗೆಟ್ ಸಮ್ hints or you may get some solutions. Okay, that is the illumination. Okay, so then during the illumination phase you have some ideas. Okay, next, before choosing those ideas for implementation, you have to verify based on a lot of considerations. You have to check whether that idea is feasible or not. That is the verification process. Okay, designer becomes thoroughly familiar with the problem, tries to understand all the sub problems which must be solved for overall success. Okay, other than the main design problem, okay, when you try to generate solutions for a problem, there are some problems associated with solution itself. Okay, so you are trying to get solutions for the main problem, but the solution you are thinking about may result in some of the problems. Okay, consider one example. Okay, so recently because of corona problem, okay, during March we go for a lockdown. Okay, so corona pandemic is the main problem, but we find solution as lockdown. Okay, what are the sub problems associated because of this solution? What are the problems we faced? Okay, so the problem was corona pandemic. The solution thought by policymakers was going for lockdown. Okay, because of lockdown also many problems, we have seen many problems. Okay, which are those problems? Countless problems. Okay, you can use your mic, or you can give orally. Okay, traveling. Okay, then
economic crisis.
Economic crisis. Okay, then economic problems.
Many of them lost their jobs.
Okay, so this is not only, this is just an example. Okay, like that, for even for a design problem also this will happen. If you go for finding solution for the actual problem, the solution itself results in few more problems because of the solution. Okay, so you are able to face few more problems. Okay, so this is one of the example. Okay, there are many problems. Okay, by considering the main problem, we thought, okay, so this we have to accept. Okay, so we are in that situation. Next, concentrated effort. A designer works hard, he explores many possible trial combinations. If this doesn't yield satisfactory solutions to the problem, at least he is familiar with the most minute details of the task. Okay, so you try to find solutions, but during this process, you are able to understand the problem in detail. Okay, so at times during concentrated effort, you may get solutions. Okay, in most of the times you may not get solution, but you are able to understand the problem properly. Okay, this again you can consider the same problem of corona pandemic. Many throughout the world, okay, so many scientists or many researchers are putting a lot of effort to find effective vaccine. Okay, most of the attempts were failures. Okay, but now compared to March or April, okay, now they have better understanding of the virus. Okay, like that, if you consider design problem also, same thing is applicable. If you try to find solution for a design problem, if even though you may not get feasible solution, but at least you will have proper understanding of the problem. Okay, then in incubation, the designer withdraws from seeking solution to the problem. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಇದಕ್ಕೇನು ಒಳಿತಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಿಸಿದಾಗ, so you will escape from this problem. You will start thinking solution for the problem, but the problem will be in his mind. Okay, so he resorts to a period of rest away from the problem or engages himself in a different activity, that is incubation. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ತಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟೋಗಿದೆ ಅಂದಾಗ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡು, ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಆರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಇಲ್ಯುಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆದಾಗ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ದಟ್ you may find some solution that is like eureka. Okay, an inventive idea is flashed to the subconscious and a complete solution is thrown up as an image to the conscious of a person, perhaps at the most unexpected moment. Okay, so at that moment you are not actually thinking about the problem, but because of the circumstances or because of other reasons, you may come up with a solution. You are able to get solution for the problem. Okay, so that is the illumination. Like while writing exam, you may get answer immediately. Okay, after a few minutes. Okay, while writing answer for another question, you may recall the answer for previous question. Okay, similarly this will happen. That is also illumination. Next, verification. The idea must now be judged to determine if it is truly a solution to the problem. Judgment requires evidence to prove that an idea is actually worthwhile, and this can be found through analysis, experimentation, and expert opinions. Okay, next, barriers to creativity. Okay, most often many will blame. Okay, so I am very creative person, or ನನಗೆ ಏನೇನೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಿದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಯಾರು ನನಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲೋ, ನನ್ನ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವಿಟಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲೋ, most often we blame. Then what are the reasons which look like barriers to creativity? If you are a creative person, ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸಿದ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ? ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಲಿವ್ which act as barriers to creativity? Okay, one is financial support. Okay, then what are the barriers to creativity? Economic status. Okay, then self-confidence, money, support from colleagues. Okay, then you are accepting that there are many barriers. Okay, so lack of opportunity. Okay, Okay, we will look into some of the barriers for a designer. Okay, usually if you come up with ideas which are like out of the box, generally how people will react to your idea? What will they call you? If you come up with a new idea, okay, how will the society looks into it? Okay, that is the major barrier. Most of the times we may have a good idea, or we may be thinking in a different way, but we hesitate to express our ideas because we have the fear that okay, people may look at us and they may laugh. Okay, they may call us as okay, someone whose mind is not stable. Okay, people will criticize in many ways. If you think if you come up with new ideas, okay, that is also a barrier for creativity. We look into those barriers. Okay, first is mental fixity. Okay, what do I mean by mental fixity? Okay, you can use your mic. Orally, you can answer. What do you mean by mental fixity? Charan Kumar. Okay, fixity means fixity is nothing but fixing. Fixing your mind is mental fixity. Okay, fixing your mind for some solutions. Okay, fixing your mind to some ideas, fixing your mind to already existing way of thinking. Okay, that is the mental fixity. Okay, so you are thinking within the boundary, you are not coming out of that boundary. Okay, this boundary will be defined by our parents, okay, our teachers, okay, and society. That will fix the boundary or that will fix the way in which you have to think. Okay, that is the problem. That is also a problem. Mental fixity means fixing your mind to certain solutions. Okay, we are going to discuss about this in detail. Okay, conventional thinking, again, that is the main problem. Okay, that is the mental fixity. Okay, next, over specialization. This is also a mental fixity. Okay, after 4 years, okay, what you are going to become? So after 4 years in MCE, okay, what is the outcome? Society will consider you as engineer, only engineer or mechanical engineer. Dhanush Naik? Dhanush Naik. Okay, do you want
Yes, sir.
yourself to be identified as engineer or mechanical engineer? Which one do you prefer?
Mechanical engineers.
Okay, do you want yourself to be identified as mechanical engineer? You don't want to identify yourself as only engineer. You want specialization. Okay, what about others? Abhishek HS. Abhishek. Classmate. Amil. Okay. So now you know, even though you are studying mechanical engineering, okay, some may get opportunity to work in software companies. Okay. And some may, or even after your graduation, you may get opportunity to work in various fields, even in programming. Okay, that means even that is the reality. Okay, you cannot say I am a mechanical engineer, I don't do programming. Then you may not get job. Okay, that is the problem. Or you may not get opportunities to gain new knowledge. Okay, so the present scenario is you should have multidisciplinary skills. That means if you evolve as an engineer rather than mechanical engineer, that is good. Okay, that is what industries are expecting. So if you have programming knowledge and also knowledge of mechanical systems or physical systems, that is an added advantage. Okay, so companies also expect interdisciplinary knowledge of various streams. Okay, So this will happen in case of medical. Okay, in medicine also this is happening. Okay, doctors, they are specialized in ears, eye doctor, kidney doctor, liver doctor. Okay, so for bones, orthopedicians. Okay, for skin doctors, like that. This specialization is also a barrier. That means this will restrict our solutions. Okay, if someone give you a problem, okay, you may think the solution for this problem is only in programming. Then what you will say, so I am a mechanical engineer, I cannot solve this problem. That will restrict your possible solutions. Even though you may not have skills of programming, what you can do is at least you can come up with solutions. Okay, then you can hire a person who is able to do coding. Okay, then you can get your job done. Okay, so that's why you should have some knowledge of various domains. Okay, then only your possibility of coming up with more number of solutions, okay, so it's possible. Okay, over specialization is also a restriction for creativity. Okay, next, fear of ridicule. This is the most okay, so usual barrier. So that means if I if I think in this way, okay, what people may do. Okay, so whether they will accept my idea, whether they will laugh at me, okay, whether they will criticize. Okay, that is the fear of ridicule. ಯಾರು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅಂತಾರ, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಆಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರ, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಬೈತಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ. So that is the fear of ridicule. So because of this reason, most of the times we hesitate to express our ideas or express our opinions. Okay, next, practical mindedness. Okay, so in previous class we discussed about difference between creative thinking and analytical thinking. Okay, creative thinking is about generating as much solutions to a problem as possible, whereas analytical thinking is always concentrated on eliminating the solutions based on its feasibility. Okay, instead of thinking about solutions in the first step itself, if you go for elimination, then the problem is you will end up with only few solutions. Okay, so that is the problem with practical mindedness. Okay, too much practical mindedness may result in reducing the space for creativity. Okay, that is the observation made by many researchers. So next, habit transfer. This, if you can remember, in the previous class we discussed about the importance of social capital. Okay, that means the family in which you born, the caste, the religion, and whether you born in village or in city, whether that is a metropolitan city or a city like Asan. Okay, all these things will decide your attitude or your skill set. Okay, or your confidence. That's why this habit or social capital play a very so in this class. Okay. Again, we are going to discuss a lot about mental fixity. The reason is this is specified in the syllabus, mental fixity. Okay, so predisposition of mind to familiar methods of attacking a problem. This is called getting into mental rut. So that means in Kannada we say, okay, so tukkidira idea, tukkidira in talege. Okay, that is the mental rut. So that means we are not able to think out of that. Okay, so that is the mental rut. And today, sorry, now at present, okay, so I think complete nation is in mental rut. Okay, that's why we are in many problems we are facing. Okay, because of the mental rut. We are in a mental rut where we are simply, okay, believing a lot on few people. Okay, so instead of criticizing or instead of going for analytical thinking, okay, or instead of looking at facts, we are looking at some of the images of people. Okay, or image of leader. We are more worried about image of a person than the implications of his policies, implication of his okay, so not so planned ideas. Okay, that is also a mental rut. We are in a mental rut so that we are believing that if some person is doing for the benefit of all, without any logic, without any reasoning, without looking at the facts. Okay, we are simply believing someone. That is also that will result in consequences. At present, we are realizing some. In coming days, we will realize few more. Okay, so what will that is the mental rut. Okay, our mind finds itself unable to break away from the set of known commonplace ideas when a radically new approach is needed. Okay, you can understand it with the help of this example. Okay, what is this? This is 1 rupee coin. Okay, if you have 1 rupee coin, okay, so for what purpose you can use this coin? Okay, what are the applications of 1 rupee coin shown in the figure? Okay, you can start typing your answer. So 1 rupee coin, if you have 1 rupee coin, okay, how you can make use of this 1 rupee coin? What are the uses of coin? Okay, for what purpose we are going to use this coin? To buy something which costs rupees 1. Okay, other than that, do you use 1 rupee coin only for buying a chocolate or buying, okay, for phone call, okay, then for donation, okay, for task, drawing circle, okay, to put a circle, then draw circle, okay, then what are the other possible ways in which you can make use of 1 rupee coin? Okay, so to get filter water, okay, so this is an example. Okay, so most of you are not in mental rut. You are able to generate, you are able to think, okay, out of few ideas. Okay, you are able to generate many possible uses of this 1 rupee. Like you already identified, it can be used as 1 rupee to buy some products, okay, or to make a phone call, or to get water, drinking water. Okay, again you can use for drawing circle. Okay, in exams also you do that, you will draw circle if you don't have compass. Okay, for drawing circle also you can make use of this 1 rupee coin. Then again if you are playing any game like cricket, you can use it for toss. Who should bat first, who should bowl first? Okay, that is also decided based on by using this coin. Then you can use this for as a screwdriver. Okay, so for tightening the screw also you can make use of the coin. And again you can use it as a paper weight. Okay, what you can understand by this is, okay, so if your mind is not in mental rut, you will find number of ways to make use of a product. Okay, similarly, if your mind is not in mental rut, you are able to generate as many solutions to a problem as possible. Okay, so suppose if you don't have a screwdriver, you have to, if you are mind, so if you don't have screwdriver, okay, coin in your wallet or, okay. Next, you can consider another problem. Okay, Krishna Vaidya.
Sir, break.
Okay, want to automate the process of
Stuck ಆಗಿದೆ
ಸರ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತಿದೆ.
ಏನು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ
ಸರ್ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಫುಲ್.
ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಂತ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ.
ಸರ್ ಈಗಲೂ
ಇವಾಗ
ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತಿದೆ.
ಸರ್ ಎಕೋ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
Okay, so I think now it is audible. ಈಗ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಆದ್ರೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಂತ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು, ಹಾಟ್ಸ್ಪಾಟ್.
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಈಗಲೂ ಅದೇ ಥರ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಆರ್ ಯು ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಸಿ ದಿ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್?
ನೋ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ.
ಹೌದು ಸರ್.
So now are you able to see the screen? ಇವಾಗ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ನೋ ಸರ್.
ನೋ ಸರ್.
Okay, ಇವಾಗ sorry, able to
sir.
see the screen? Huh?
No, sir.
ನೋ ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Voice full break ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
Okay, so I will continue in next class. Okay. So I think there is some network issue. I will continue in next class. And tomorrow morning we have CIE. Okay, at 8 a.m. I will wind up this class. I will continue in next session.